Alright, guys, let me know if I'm audible or not. Let me know in the chat box. If I'm audible, please let me know in the chat box. Good morning, everyone. More like good afternoon. I think it's gone. Alright, we'll get to your doubts soon. Give me 2 minutes. Also, guys, if you are trading intraday in this generational bull market, I think you should look into buying a few stocks. Because trading intraday in this market, you're just giving away money to the market. Stocks are going up left and right. You're kind of wasting your effort. They trade intraday when the market is falling, because during that time, the range of the market will be huge. That will be much more beneficial for intraday trading. Not right now, when everything is going up, every single stock, almost every single stock. All right, so what do we have here? First of all, if you have not liked the video yet, make sure that you like it first. Then we will start with the analysis. What a market, what a month, December. What an excellent month. Give me just. Alright, if you haven't liked the video, make sure that you like it first, then we will start with the market analysis. Also, let's wait for a few people to join in. There is kind of just 7-10 people here. How many people? Alright, let's start with it. Electra bought at 1260. 1260 is a bit higher. So I already know what the chart looks like. I'm seeing it. Did not buy it. But 1260, too high, right? You are buying somewhere here. You're buying right at this supply. The demand is coming from 1190. So too high. It might break out, might go up to this supply right here. It might go up to this supply right here, which is decent, but look at how much you've already missed out. Let's say even if you bought somewhere around these lows, you've already missed out 4%. So not a bad trade, not a bad trade, but you are kind of chasing it, right? So Electra 1260 is a bit too high for me. All right, Tega Industries, SDFC Bank. There is nothing in SDFC Bank. Don't buy SDFC Bank. It's already gone. Tega is good if you bought it. Let's say if you bought it somewhere here, maybe it's good. But I wouldn't like to buy it here as well, because if you see what was happening before this level, see what is happening here. Broke all of this, came down, went up again, broke down, and then again. So it's still in a lower high structure. So today is actually the first breakout. So now if it pulls back and maybe sets up, now is the time when you want to buy Tega. All right, not here. All right, and obviously not here as well. Wait for a dip, wait for a range, and all that sweet stuff. Don't buy it here. SDFC Bank. All right. Again, guys, make sure that you like the video first. Helps with the live audience as well. All right. So SDFC Bank again. Nothing in SDFC Bank. Already gone way up. Don't buy it here. It is at this supply as well. All right. So obviously, it is now in an uptrend, but don't buy this. You can find much better banks. SDFC Bank. Don't buy this. And again, hopefully you guys bought some PSU banks. We have been talking about them since forever. This has gone up 20-30%. PSU banking index is doing extremely well. So we have been talking about it since this candle. All right. So very solid breakout, very solid move as well. And this is how PSU banks are moving nowadays. Right. See, it forms a base around the EMA and immediately takes off. Again, a base takes off. Again, a base here takes off. All right. Same here as well. Base here takes off. So very solid index. Um, Moves pretty well because it has a lot of small cap PSUs as well, mid cap PSUs. Very nice. And this is one of the strongest indices. Infra stocks are just going up and up. Another one is actually Nifty Auto, which was extremely solid around the EMA. Let's have a look at a few other indices. Nifty FMCG is one of the indices which I was looking at FMCG stocks around here, which failed, and then around here as well. And this breakout is working out. So let's check out a few FMCG stocks, which ones have actually moved up. I don't particularly like buying FMCG stocks because they move like this. So this is the reason I don't like buying FMCG stocks. Look at the movement from 9 to move 4%. It has taken 2 months. All right. So this is not the kind of stock I like to trade. But this has been a very strong mover recently. I think ITC has also moved up well from this area of weekly demand. We have been talking about it. It is holding this weekly demand. Now it's time to maybe get out of this entire range. So FMCG moving well. Everything is moving good in the market. If you are doing intraday, stop it and buy some stocks, buy some swing setups, trade some swings, and make some proper money. Intraday's time will come, but it is not right now. All right. So Kirloskar Industries, I think. Kirloskar India. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. But don't buy it today. If you have already bought it, maybe for around 3,400. That is good. Now it's a bit higher, maybe 2% up. PL Kashyap again looks good, nothing bad here. I'm also watching this. So pretty good. All right. Let's talk about the index since there are around 20 people in. Let's talk about the index. Also, make sure that you like the stream as well if you are watching it. So, all right. So, what is happening in the index? Bank Nifty, again, this was your last base. Got a breakout here. Just the same things again and again. If you have been watching these lives maybe for the past 2 3 months, exact same things again and again. We take the bases, the last bases. If you are looking at this high, this is the last base. So until this entire thing is broken, we're going up. All right, going up again. This is the last base. We pull back to this base. Next day we again get a gap up. So what is the last base now? It's basically the same thing. It's this right here. So again, we are at this point. If we come down and break this somehow, then maybe here. And if we start to go down, then this is your demand zone. So pretty solid levels. Bank Nifty is obviously trending up. Don't try to short it at all. All right, but don't go long here as well, in my opinion. Maybe we might actually see an intraday dip today because this is being tested again and again. We might get a nice dip into these levels. So let's see what happens. This is not a trade recommendation, but um, but this might happen, right? So maybe keep an eye out for this. Mangesh, I cannot see any Mangesh, unfortunately. I think I might have already blocked him. I'm not sure. Mangesh on है. Do you guys see any Mangesh? I don't see anyone. Just the usual people here. Not see anyone. All right. So what else? Godrej Properties, Ujjivan, small. Okay, let's talk about Nifty as well. Nifty is actually a bit stronger. So Nifty, again, see, this is your last base. Actually, this demand right here is holding this entire base. Goes down into it. This is the hourly EMA as well. And now we're going up again. So this is exactly what happened. This same thing happened right here. And this same thing happened right here as well. Right? And this same thing maybe happened 3 months ago as well. Let's say this point. All right. So this is how the index moves. This is not surprising. Shouldn't be surprised at all. So pretty standard uptrend in the index. Nothing to worry about, in my opinion. Also, we might see a pullback because it is extended, but don't preempt it. Don't try to um, the market by yourself. All right, give the market some time. Let it break some zones. Bank Nifty might go down. It's already weak on intraday today, so we might see a pullback in Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty futures are already falling, so we might see a drop maybe. But will I trade this? No, but I won't try to trade here because it's against the high time frame trend, and I don't want to waste my time for a small move. All right, Godrej Properties. What is going on in Godrej Properties? So this is already gone. Too extended. These are all extended stocks. Stay near the EMA. G1 Finance is already breaking out. I think we talked about this in the last video. A clear dip into demand, which hasn't happened. This demand wasn't tested, and I did not buy this. So now it's gone. Dharmaraj Crop Science, Crop Guard. Okay. I actually bought this stock once here and took a loss here. I mean, break even probably. But pretty strong movement since then. But now it's extended. So you see, this was the demand, and now for this high, the demand is this. But again, look at how far you're buying from the EMA. This is your EMA, and this is your um, supply. So you're buying very, very far. Um, I don't think this is worth buying here. Right? Might break out, but not very. Um, I mean, not very attractive to me. But again, this is also the IPO day high, listing day high, which is Um, okay, this is maybe buy it with half size, right? Maybe you can buy it with a smaller size because this looks pretty good. Um, Not bad. I mean, just because of this IPO day high, the listing day high, might have to. Okay, but I wouldn't buy it far from the demand. So, all right, maybe get in with a half size. Uh, don't get in with the usual size if you're buying it. Uh, this is gone. Okay, BSC. Yeah, my bad, my bad. This was delisted from NSE. Okay, so not bad, but if you see the stock, it's actually very illiquid. You see all these months where look at these candles. They look like intraday candles. Look at these. Look at these candles. There is no trading going on, right? And look at all these. No trading going on. So it might waste a few weeks here. Maybe 2, 3 weeks. It will waste around this point. So so it might waste a few weeks here. So maybe you find something better. Structure is not bad at all. Structure looks pretty decent. Texmaco Infra. Okay. This is too far up from the EMA. See, I mean, uh, getting stocks is very easy for me because as soon as I see it's far from the EMA, it's gone for me. All right. So when I say I scan multiple stocks every day, it doesn't mean that I'm looking at one stock and I like 30 minutes on it. All right. So the initial scanning process is very clear. I'll go to the list and I'll just see what is going on. All these things, all these are far from the EMA. This was actually a good setup. So we talked about this. We talked about this move as well. Very solid setup here. So if it's far from the EMA, so the top half of the list is already gone. Uh, so somewhere around just right. So somewhere around 2% up. If it's 2% up today, I might start looking at it. Uh, even in this space, you will see a lot of stocks which are already up. All right, so maybe you go down a bit. You maybe look at 1%, 1.5% up, to 1% down, maybe. All right, so that is the universe of stocks which I look at. All right, and obviously I will look at the stocks which are going up to get an idea of what is performing in the market. But it's very quick. It's like it'll take me like 10 minutes to go through the entire list to see which sectors are doing well and which are not. All right, so scanning stocks is not that hard. You just want to add everything to your list and then you're good to go. Landmark cars is actually I'm actually watching. So okay, this is already gone. So I was waiting for a dip into demand to buy again, but you could have maybe bought on this move up as well. Now it's gone. Someone posted this on my uh, server. All right. So yeah. So this is already gone. Don't buy it. But setup was good. Not bad at all. This is your area of demand, and then we have started to go out. Fixed transmission. Fixed transmission is actually gone. I was watching this stock. It's a very fast mover, but it's too far up, unfortunately. I know this is the highest high. NSC is also the highest high, but too far up. I don't think this is going to give any entry. If it sets up anyhow here, then this might be a very big mover because this stock moves very fast. Obviously, it's risky. It moves very fast, so be aware of that as well. This one is extended as well. I bought it. I bought a bit somewhere here. Maybe let's see what happens here. Not the best stock right now. I actually bought a bit here as well. but I was out before the earnings. So this is the earnings. I was out here, which is unlucky. So all right, what's wrong with the live? Is the live stream working now for everyone? Just let me know if it's working now. We should be okay. Just